What's up, family? We have another Patreon request. Yes, this one is old. I know, it took a long time to get to this one. Plumbers don't wear ties. No, they really don't. But they don't really wear pants either because you always see their ass crack. Anyway, Panasonic 3DO. Oh my God. You know, I never owned this one. I never bought a Panasonic 3DO. I never did. Angry Video Game Nerd, AVGN. This guy's great. Funny. Like the original player in the attic. Kind of. You know, he kind of grasped what this guy was doing, liked the idea, and then he said, I'm going to take it to a whole new level. And oh my God, did he. But anyway, this is like the original right here. This guy's good. I enjoyed the first time I watched him. So plumbers don't wear ties, but that's not really. Is that a game? Is that a game? 2009.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting.
Gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard.
I forgot about this intro.
Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Oh yeah, this guy's classic. Classic.
I remember in the early 90s seeing commercials for the 3DO. It was advertised as the most advanced game system, and it forced itself right into your face. Like, if you don't get this thing, you're gonna get left in the dust. It even went out of its way to insult Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis,
And I think it was trash, to be honest.
saying that those are just baby toys. Well, everybody I knew had those baby toys, and nobody, I repeat, nobody I have ever met owned a 3DO. Probably because its price in the US was $700. I mean, fuck. But you better buy it because this is the real gaming console. That was its slogan, real, because it's a real piece of shit. This new interactive CD-ROM technology, it sort of blurred the line between games and movies. Was this the new future of gaming?
Thank
Nobody
God,
knew,
no.
and
Thank
nobody
God.
wanted to be the guinea pig. Usually you get the chance to play the new hot gaming console over a friend's house, but nobody had it. So the 3DO came and went, and now it's just a curious piece of history. There were many different models. This right here is the FZ1 made by Panasonic. It only has one controller input. Wow. Now that's what you call an advanced system, isn't it?
Yeah.
Instead of two controller inputs, let's just have one. Let's make it so you have to plug the second controller into the first controller and just daisy chain them together. What were they fucking thinking? Then there's the
Wow.
FZ10, which is a top loader. Still, there's only one input. And the last one I have is the Gold Star. How many inputs? Just one. You think if they made so many versions of the same game system, they'd eventually add another controller port. The games are obviously on CDs, which come in jewel cases, but the jewel cases come in these rectangular boxes. This makes it hard to fit on your shelf. What a waste of space. These are the most oversized game boxes I've ever seen. They're even bigger than the Neo Geo boxes. And Neo Geo games are huge cartridges, so they have a perfect reason to make a big
Never had that either.
box to hold a big game. But these are just CDs. It's completely unnecessary. Now, to be fair, there are some good games on the 3DO, including the definitive home port of Super Street Fighter II Turbo. A lot of the more gimmicky games show off the CD technology and are more like watching a movie than playing a game at all. Some of them are pretty impressive for its time, like Wing Commander 3, which features big-name actors like Malcolm McDowell and Mark Hamill. I searched high and low to find the worst possible 3DO game in this category, and I believe I've found it. It's called Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Judging from the box, I don't even know what to think of it. An interactive romantic comedy. A plumber, a daddy's girl, chickens, crazed yuppies, evil bosses, shower scenes, race cars, pandas, a nun? What kind of game is this? What's this? Get it?
No, we don't.
No! I don't get it!
Hi, my name is Jane. We hardly know each other, but that's about to change.
This is interesting.
Put your big, muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear. And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires.
Wow, she's an excellent actress, too.
Wow.
Now listen up. The rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this guy in a parking lot. Now you are supposed to identify with this guy.
So she talks for 3 minutes as the camera zooms in on her breasts. Then the title screen pops up. You can't be serious. It looks like a kindergarten student did this in Microsoft Paint.
This is awful.
And listen to the stock music. This has to be the worst title screen I've ever seen. Then come the credits. Race cars? Why is the color a negative? And then it goes into sort of a mosaic. Looks like a bad quality picture off the web. Then it goes to like a vertical letterbox. The titles are so bland. There's no drop shadow to separate them from the background, and the colors are picked at random, like a child selecting random pieces of chalk on a sidewalk. And it just goes on and on. Why are we watching still images of race cars? Why all the wacky filters? Why does it keep showing a naked guy lying in bed? Why is there a panda in a car on the bed? Why'd they leave so much extra space when they cut out the panda from whatever background it originally belonged to? Why is the perspective butchered so badly? It doesn't even look like it's really there. But then why would it be there anyway? Now why is it just a head of a panda?
Because somebody was doing a lot of drugs, Mr. AVGN. A lot of drugs when they made this game.
Why would there ever be a floating head of a panda next to someone's bed? We haven't even gotten through the credits yet, and this game is already a pile of monkey fuck. Okay. What's this? What's going on?
Is this the game?
Okay, so the credits are finally over, and now we get a slideshow.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John.
Get out of bed, John! Get out of bed! Yeah, great concept. Every game should begin with 2 minutes of some guy's mom trying to get him out of bed.
Stop smart-mouthing with me, young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that, John?
Because he's gay. So obvious.
Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
Well, there you go. Now you're onto something.
What?
Cut the crap and listen to me. It's time you got married. You need children.
Well, he can't have children. He's gay.
I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime.
Not gonna bear it, but he can adopt it.
Don't you love your mother?
This is not a game.
No.
This
not.
is like watching a movie.
Yeah.
Or no, it isn't.
not.
A movie is something that moves. This doesn't move. It's a bunch of still images. If the beginning was actual video, why couldn't the rest be? Oh, thank God that's over. Now maybe we get to play the game.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know where I'm at?
What? There's more of this shit?
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids.
And keep in mind, you're seeing the abridged version. I've been sitting here nearly 10 minutes so far.
Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that busy. Now, damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your poor old father.
So there's her story. John and Kate are both pressured by each of their parents to find a significant other. Then we get a montage set to rockabilly music. Apparently, both Jane and John, these two unrelated characters, are taking showers at the same exact moment. There's a code to remove the censor bars, or censor face with the nose, but that's only if you really want to see John's hairy ass that much. They drag these scenes on.
This is the game that's censoring it, and then you can take the censor off in the game with a code. Just brilliant, 3DO. Brilliant.
As long as possible.
I would rather watch that than a porno any day.
Why is any of this necessary? Do we need to see their whole daily routine? Changing clothes, lifting weights, playing with cats, trying on more clothes, playing air guitar with a plunger? Oh, so is he a plumber? Well, the game's called Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, so I guess it makes sense. He's a plumber, and I don't see him wearing a tie. What the fuck? You can't even trust the damn title! And it keeps on going. We see everything. He gets on a motorcycle, she gets in a car, she's putting on lipstick, he drops his mail in the mailbox. Come on, why is that important? Then finally, Jane and John meet in a parking lot.
Whoa! It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10.
It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10. Oh, Lord.
What I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck?
What the fuck
We know
is
she'd
right?
like to meet him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him?
And now we get a narrator? After 15 minutes of this crap, all of a sudden we need a narrator to start explaining it?
It's up to you, sport.
Then finally we get a choice of what happens next.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
This is the first time there's any interactivity with this game whatsoever.
Oh, I've been
But it's just as much interactivity.
being invaded by my cat. Paulo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to say hello to the camera? What are you doing? Hello? Hello? All right. What you doing? Well, what you doing? You gonna come? You gonna come for the camera? No. He's camera shy.
Activists playing with the menus on.
Okay, hold on. Let's get back to this shit. This is gonna be a tough video for me. I know. What? Come on. What you want? What you doing? Paulo, what you doing? Hello. 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 What you doing? Yes. Yes. This is now a cat video. Okay, now let's. All right. Okay. Oh, this game. He makes a first move. Jane makes a move on him. Meeting has to wait. These decisions.
Activity with this game whatsoever, but it's just as much interactive as playing with the menus on a DVD. There's games like Night Trap and Dragon's Lair, which are like movies, and there's not a lot of actual gameplay, but this piece of shit is way below that. This isn't even in the same category as those kind of games. It's the bare minimum of what you can actually call a game.
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so.
But what makes it even worse is the control. Yeah, you might be wondering, how the fuck could the control be bad on something like this?
You're right.
Well, what happens, the highlighter gets stuck. At first, I thought my D-pad was broken. But no, what it is, you have to wait for the narration to finish.
John throws caution to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful!
Every fucking time you move, you have to hear the same thing before you can use the D-pad again.
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so.
What the fuck?
Have John wait later on.
So Jane rejects John and goes to a job interview.
Okay, hold on. We have to move this cat. Come on. You're messing me up. You're gonna step on the keyboard. That's gonna be the end of the video. All right. Okay, cat has left the building. So she's on a. That's a nice outfit for a job interview. Yeah, it should be a sufficient amount of cleavage for your new boss. Okay.
Gotta love the elevator music.
This is not a game.
So then we get a choice.
It's not
Either
a game.
she gets the job,
she blows. I mean,
she doesn't get the job,
she doesn't.
or the boss becomes a pervert.
The boss becomes a pervert. Come on.
Note, you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
You gotta be 18?
This cat is killing me.
On the box, it says 17. This was before the... All right. Now you just messed the video up. All right,
Come on. It's not the time. Amazing. I've been doing this for 3 years. Right? Come on, go away. And not one cat has ever messed around while I was doing a video. Now, I have no idea. Okay, we were here. Yes. The hairball takes advantage of the situation. That's what I would have picked.
Different voices talking to us. And then on top of that, there's this goofball, and now a fucking karate chick. So now she's looking at the past choices we made, just so she can scold us and we have to hear the same shit all over again.
These are the most disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen.
Yeah, I get it.
You deserve every minus point you have gotten, and even more.
I get it.
I don't believe it. How could you make such choices?
Enough already.
Were you raised in a barn?
Could they possibly drag this out any longer?
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
Oh my God. This is so bad.
What? Her shirt's back off again?
What?
Okay, so the parking lot was obviously not a problem, because now she's in an even more populated area. Oh, here comes the banana peel. Classic. The longer this goes, the more you wish that it was full motion video. I mean, that's what this kind of game is classified as. Full motion video, FMV. But the only motion part is the beginning. It's not like the 3DO was incapable of this. The Sega CD could do it, and that was before. And if you look at Wing Commander 3, the whole game is full of video. And it's almost like DVD quality. It looks good. And that was the same console. So if that game could do it, why not this one? So they're running through Hollywood, goofing around in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater, Griffith Observatory, and it's like a series of vacation photos.
All with her shirt gone and missing.
This is horrible. This isn't something you make into a game and put into stores.
No.
This is like a weird sort of college experiment. If you even count this as a game, it's probably the worst game I've ever seen in my life. And that's one hell of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
This chase scene goes on and on and on. And
Oh, now they're almost breaking loose. they're almost breaking loose. Soon there'll be no bra either.
you get the battle of the narrators intermixed with the whole thing.
This is Karate Girl who's now in a dress?
Just to stretch it out even longer. What's going on? Why are there lines of bullets? If he's shooting her, shouldn't the bullets be coming from the gun or scattered across her body? Why are they just placed randomly all over the screen?
He just shot her down in the game for kids. Just literally.
And they put an X on her face to show that she's dead.
I'm back in control now.
Are there dogs applauding?
Some serious drug addicts made this game. Seriously.
I'm not imagining that, am I? There's dogs clapping. I didn't even know that dogs were fucking watching. So the next thing that happens, the boss, whose name is Thresher, by the way, he offers to pay Jane for sex. So after trying to rape her and kill her, now he's offering her money. So for the next 5 minutes, John tries to persuade Jane while she negotiates her price with Thresher.
Oh, she's about to do it. She said, all right, depends on the money.
Your original deal was $5 million for one night, right? So what's $7.5 million for 2 nights? I'm giving you a $2.5 million discount.
That's way too rich. 5.5.
I'm not kidding. It goes on for like 5 minutes. It's like $5 million for a day, $7.5 million for a weekend, $5 million, $7 million, $5 million, $20 million for a week. Ah, like stop it! Get to the point.
No way, I ain't no slut. 7.
6.
I ain't no slut. $7 million to bang me. The amount of money defines whether you're a slut or not. You know what I'm saying? If she said $10, she's a slut. But she says $10 million, she's not a slut. You understand? Okay. Later that night.
Oh, thank God.
No, not thank God. It's about to get worse.
6 7/8. How much is that anyway?
What? There's
6 7/8.
Still negotiating? And how is it later that night? It's not night. It's not fucking night. So then John goes into this big emotional speech.
I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
I've been searching for you.
What's going on? Why are people laughing?
I'm gonna keep that in the script.
It's an outtake?
Are you shitting me? They're laughing about his mess up in the script and kept it in the game?
They left an outtake?
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna take
just for a joke?
Oh, Jesus.
So it's technically not an outtake. It's an intake of an outtake. What the fuck? Why'd they do this? His slip was that he said searching for me instead of searching for you. Was it that funny? So if you have Jane accept Thresher's offer, they just walk away, you get scolded, and then you have to go back to the decision.
Uh-oh, I screw up. Could you give me another run?
So if you pick the other choice, she walks away with John. They go out in the parking lot where they originally met. I don't know if to be ironic or just out of convenience.
Well, congratulations.
Now for the final choice. Either I want the Hollywood ending or give me something different. Yeah, you know what? Give me something different. Give me a different fucking game. This is one of the worst things I have ever seen in my life. On the box, it says plays like a game, but feels like a movie. Well, that's horse shit. It does not play like a game, and it certainly does not feel like a movie. It's a slideshow that verges on being softcore porn. But it isn't that either. It's like some kind of experimental art project. If I just made a bunch of shit and put all kinds of filters on it, that would be the same as this miserable pile of fuck. It would
miserable pile of fuck.
Also be the same to go take a shit on a piece of toast on top of a roof while wearing a fish mask singing I'm Too Sexy.
Oh, this guy's great. Wow. Boy, did they ruin it, huh? 3DO? Panasonic? No clue what they were doing. Zero clue whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was beyond awful. Like he said, it's not a movie, it's not a game. So what is it? What is it? It's just something awful. I think, like I said, first time in like 3 to 4 years that I've had an animal, photobomb my videos. Even the cat was like, what is this shitty fucking game that I keep hearing him talk about? It's off. I have to go see this garbage. Even the cat was curious of what this garbage, 3.5 years of videos. And finally a cat's like, what the fuck does that sounds so bad. I have to go see for myself. Even the cat had to see it to believe it. He just went and told the other cats. He's like, yeah, that shit is terrible. That game was beyond awful. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. That was a wonderful video title. For what? Did he ever plumb anything? Did he even fix a drain? Replace a toilet? Do anything? There are no words. There are no words because AVGN did all the wording for us. All right, he explained it perfectly. That is straight up trash. 3DO fail. And that is why there is no 3DO today in 2025. There is no 3DO. Nope. There's Nintendo. There's Sega died too, didn't it? Yeah. All right. So we have Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation. That's it. Nintendo Switch, right? But that's a part of Nintendo. So that's it. You got 3. You got 3 left in the world. As far as I know. That's all you got. You got those 3. Anyway, I wonder why this one failed. Okay. But you know what? Genesis did a lot of this crap too, even though it wasn't still pictures like this garbage. But that movie gaming shit, that was horrible. Never worked. And the Mega Drive or remember that CD drive you connected to your Sega and you were like, oh, now it's going to be crazy. And you're like, what is this green shit? It wasn't even color. It was green. It was monochrome. And then you played, oh yeah, that was awful too. All right, anyway, let's just move on because that was so bad. Take care, peace out. But he is so good at doing what he did. I could see why Fred looked at this and said, I'm going to do something with this. I like what he's doing here. I like what he's doing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it better. It's going to take time, but I'm going to get there, and I'm going to do this, but better, and he certainly did. But here's the original OG right here, right? Take care, peace out, have a good night.